I am doing a public service for everyone tonight. Believe me, there have been a lot of people in my streams, in my comment section saying, Marcos, when are you going to release this DONDOZO rental team? Like, are you going to make it a rental team? And while originally I wasn't going to make it a rental team until after the first tournament came around, so I could at least, you know, use it without everyone knowing what it is, I've decided I'll just make another rental team. I am the head of the DONDOZO hype train. I am the Don Ductor, and I am doing a public service. Here you go. Here is the rental code. But I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to kick it to myself in post-editing, and we're going to do a full breakdown. But before we get into that, do me a favor. If you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because I bring you daily competitive Pokemon content. And answer my comment question of the day. What do you think about DONDOZO? A lot of people have been telling me, oh, it's just... well, actually, I've been getting both ends of the spectrum. There's like commenters who are like, DONDOZO is overpowered, it's broken, I hate facing it, there's no way to beat it. Listen, the way to beat it's on the team. It's a Moongus, you also can use Gastrodon, even... I almost lost to a Clear Smog Torkoal the other day. There are ways to beat it. And then there are people on the other end of the spectrum who are like, DONDOZO's garbage. It loses to Clear Smog. It loses to Spore. You can beat that thing easy. To which I tell them, you're playing people who are playing this team awful. Like, if you're using DONDOZO and you lead off with DONDOZO Tatsugiri, you're throwing the match. It's so easy to beat that. But yeah. Let's go ahead and kick it to the full team breakdown, and then we'll come back and we'll do a game or two. Alright everybody, here is the team breakdown. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to have a lot of criticisms of other DONDOZO Tatsugiri players in my breakdown of this team because I think you guys are giving this combo a bad name. So, let's go ahead and explain the 6 Pokemon. We have DONDOZO, Tatsugiri, I believe it's the curly form, it's the one with the eyebrow, where he's looking at you like you just like, I don't know, like farted in public, like he's looking at you like, hey man. He's giving you the weird eyebrow is the point. We have Arcanine, Amoonguss, Fluttermane, and Scizor. Now, obviously, there is the main duo of DONDOZO Tatsugiri. Here's the thing. A lot of people, they play it like a gimmick. They lean way too heavily into it. And granted, it is kind of a gimmick because, you know, it's the one thing that these Pokemon do. However, you don't have to play it that way. Like, a lot of people play it so inflexibly. I think the worst mistake you could actually make in any matchup is leading off with DONDOZO and Tatsugiri. Because if you lead off with Arcanine DONDOZO, it's the same thing as if you were to lead off with DONDOZO Tatsugiri, but instead you got a free Intimidate. The only like downside is you revealed like 3 Pokemon on your team turn 1. Like that's it though, you know? But I think it's well worth it to do that. On top of that, you know, DONDOZO and Tatsugiri are strong Pokemon without each other. You could go ahead and just like lead off with DONDOZO and take a KO with like a max attack order up. But yeah, let's go ahead and just talk about the team and their like sets. So, DONDOZO is a pure water type, obviously. We're running Terra type Dragon, 4 HP, 220 attack, 4 defense, 28 special defense, 252 speed with a jolly nature. And we're running the Wiki Berry as our item. Obviously, Figgy Berry works too. It's just mine happened to be a modest nature before I changed it with a mint. So if you give it a Figgy Berry, it'll still get confused. So yeah. Oblivious is our ability. That will make us immune to Infatuation or Taunt. Obviously, we don't have any like non-damaging moves on this set, but the biggest thing is it makes us immune to Intimidate. The only thing we have to watch out for is a possible Arcanine Will-O-Wisp or any other kind of burn. But the moveset is Order Up, Liquidation, Ice Fang, and Earthquake. Now, the reason we're running Terra Dragon is because many of the counters for DONDOZO are things like Clear Smog Amoonguss, Clear Smog Gastrodon. Haze Murkrow is one that people keep bringing up. They're like, you lose to Haze Murkrow. And I'm like, dude, I would never lead off DONDOZO versus Haze Murkrow. It's that easy. I don't know. But yeah. So we're using this moveset because Order Up is going to be our main stab once we go for Terra Dragon. Not only will it increase our attack stat every time we use it because we have the orange Tatsugiri in our mouth, but also we get a 50% boost on that because we are our Dragon type. Dragon is also a pretty okay defensive type. You resist pretty much everything that DONDOZO was weak to before. Actually, literally everything, because it's just grass and electric, so you resist that now. Liquidation is our main form of stab prior to terrestrialization. However, you could still use it afterwards. You have the same exact modifier. I prefer this over Wave Crash because while Wave Crash can send me into my Wiki Berry range, Liquidation is just far more consistent. And when it's a 2v1, because it's Dondozo versus 2 other Pokemon, you need to make sure you take as minimal damage as possible, which is also why we have the Wiki Berry. It's so clutch for saving your Dondozo. Ice Fang is mainly just there to hit opposing Amoonguss, because at +2 or +3 you're going to be doing like 60-70%. And Earthquake is there because it's a 2v1. If you can help it, hit both of them at the same time, you know? Do it. It's very strong. But yeah, the stat spread is pretty much just like, okay, I ran 4 HP because that sent me into the range where it sent me to an even number on my HP stat, which makes it so at 25% exactly, I'm going to get my berry. And the 28 defense is just, or the 28 special defense is just there because like that's the max you can give it while still like giving it a lot of attack. I have max speed with a Jolly Nature because at +2 that will allow you to outspeed base 121 Pokemon. So if you need to get an example as to how fast that is when you have the Tatsugiri in your mouth, you're outspeeding like Cyclizar. And of course, I just dumped the attack stat. I'm just like, here's a lot of attack. But yeah, it's going to eat a lot of hits at +2. Dondozo is one of the fattest Pokemon ever, and while its special defense leaves a lot to be desired, at +2 with that much HP, you're going to be fine. The Tatsugiri is running Choice Specs and Commander with Icy Wind, Muddy Water, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse. It's Terra Dragon, however, I did consider Terra Water just to power up that Muddy Water. I might change it in the future, maybe like before the tournament, but for now it's Terra Dragon because I like dropping Choice Specs Draco Meteors with adaptability. It's max speed, max special attack, 4 HP. No need to overcomplicate it. That's just so that if your Dondozo goes down, you can smack the entire board with a Choice Specs Muddy Water and get a KO. We have our, also Icy Wind is just great speed control. If you can click it, it lets things like Scizor do a lot more work. We have Arcanine, Safety Goggles, Intimidate, Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl, Extreme Speed, 244 HP, 4 attack, 68 defense, 76 special defense, 116 speed. That 116 speed is so that way after any kind of speed drop, you're able to outspeed things like Dragapult. Like that's the speed you're hitting. If you're at +1 speed as well, somehow you'll outspeed Dragapult. We are running Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl, Extreme Speed because that is just a generally good moveset. Snarl is going to be able to help you wall out things like Flutter Mane. Flare Blitz is going to be your main form of stab. Will-O-Wisp is so important for burning opponents like Scizor, opposing Dondozo. You'll see that happen a lot. Baxcalibur can't be burnt, but the Intimidate is good versus him. Titan, other just like, I don't know, there are a lot of ice types that are like being used right now because ice is actually not that bad on snow teams. It's actually fairly bulky now. But yeah, that's just, you know, Arcanine's built to like take a hit. You're able to eat, I believe I calced this guy to eat like Terra Ground, Garchomp, Stomping Tantrum, or Earthquake. It's the same power, by the way. When you account for double battle spread, it goes from 100 to 75, and Stomping Tantrum's just 75 normally. But yeah, you're going to eat that. The Safety Goggles is there to prevent things like Rage Powder or Amoonguss from being able to redirect your Will-O-Wisp away from their physical attacker, and also to prevent you from going to sleep under Trick Room, because, you know, those Torkoal plus Amoonguss teams are a little bit scary, so you're able to like switch it on that and do fairly well. The next Pokemon is our own Amoonguss. We're running Protect, Rage Powder, Spore, Giga Drain. I considered Clear Smog, but honestly, I haven't had enough issues versus opposing Dondozo to justify it. We have Citrus Berry, Regenerator, no Speed IVs, no Attack IVs. Shout out to Weedle Twin Needle for trading me my Amoonguss. They are the absolute GOAT. I really appreciate you. Well, actually, they traded me a Foongus that I had to breed, but it worked out. It was really good. The stats spread, I'll be honest, I forgot what it did, but you're an Amoonguss. You could get away with running no EVs on this thing and you'll be fine. But yeah, you're generally going to eat special hits fairly well. I am not lying. I forgot what the spread did, but it's working out well. Sorry for the lack of info there, but you'll be fine. We have our Flutter Mane with Booster Energy, Photosynthesis. We're running Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Icy Wind. Now, the reason I'm running Icy Wind is because Chi-Yu is a popular fire type right now that actually eats a hit from Flutter Mane. However, our Scizor is actually, we'll get into him in a minute, but our Scizor is actually calced to outspeed base 100s if they get -1 speed. So we can go for Icy Wind into close combat versus Chi-Yu and just absolutely annihilate it. And that's fairly safe. The Booster Energy with our Timid max speed set is going to is going to boost our speed by 50%. making us pretty much the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's very similar to like Regieleki's speed at that point. And with Icy Wind, like you're just super reliable speed control. We're running Terra Fairy because as a Fairy type, our Dazzling Gleams get powered up and just become like very difficult to switch in on. And yeah, it's obviously just one of the best Pokemon in the game. You can lead off with like Arcanine and Fluttermane and just absolutely go ham. And our final Pokemon is our Scizor. We're running Clear Amulet, Technician, Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, Pounce, Protect, 44 HP, max attack with an Animate Nature, and 212 speed. The 212 is going to send us to 112 speed as our actual number, and that will allow us to outspeed base 100s after we hit them with a Pounce, which lowers their speed stat, or if they get hit with Icy Wind from either Tatsugiri or Fluttermane. We're running, you know, obviously a standard Swords Dance Bullet Punch set, and at +2, Technician Bullet Punch off of Scizor's Animate Max Attack, it's going to KO even resisted hits. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that is the team in general. Recommended leads, Arcanine Dondozo, Arcanine Fluttermane. Arcanine is just like a generally good lead. Amoonguss Scizor, if you feel comfortable versus like an opponent that doesn't have like a fire type, like that's like a pretty decent lead because you can just Rage Powder plus, plus Swords Dance. Tatsugiri plus Arcanine is also not a bad lead. Tatsugiri plus Amoonguss because you have Specs Muddy Water. There's a lot of different ways to play it. But yeah, the main ways of playing it are going to be like Dondozo, Arcanine, Tatsugiri, Fluttermane, or Arcanine, Scizor, Tatsugiri, Dondozo, or Arcanine, Fluttermane, Scizor, Amoonguss. Like those are like the four. Sorry if I sound a little bit congested right now. I am. I'm sorry. I'm grinding out a video despite the fact I'm a little bit sick. But yeah, that is the basic team breakdown. Let's go ahead and get into the battles. All right, let's grab a couple of games of this. Probably, I don't know, 1 or 2. It depends how well we show it off. But yeah, I feel like I'll say this in the team breakdown, but there are a couple of modes for this. There's like Arcanine Dondozo lead, where you like just debuff everything that wants to do with Dondozo, like Amoonguss. And then there's like Fluttermane Arcanine, which is just hyper offense, and then like in the back you clean up with Dondozo. There's a few ways to play it. And yeah, like I don't know. I like using Scizor whenever I can, but it's a bit difficult to find a place to use it in the current state of the ladder, because you know we don't have an established metagame yet. We're not even sure what the VGC rules are going to be. We're just like 99% sure, and it looks like we're facing a Dondozo mirror, but they don't know that I'm the Donductor. They have no idea. All right. It looks like a Hail team. Actually, Hail's pretty scary. That being said, they don't really have an answer for Arcanine on lead. I can burn whatever I need to, really, unless they're running like a Lumberry or something like that. Arcanine should also outspeed literally every single Pokemon on this team, barring a max speed Dondozo. But even then, we get the... we should probably bring like the Amoonguss to deal with that. I'm thinking for this game... we can actually lead off with like Scizor Arcanine. And that deals with quite a bit of options that they have. In the back, I'm debating if I want to do my Dondozo duo, or if I want to bring like Fluttermane Amoonguss. And I'm sort of leaning towards Dondozo, because I feel like I can reverse sweep pretty easy, as long as I like get rid of a few key Pokemon. Notably, their, what's it called? Notably, their Baxcalibur and their... why can't I remember? You're like from Gen 4, Abomasnow. Yeah, if I can get rid of that, I think I'll be fine to just reverse sweep with Dondozo. Alright. Now we're facing Daft Punk. Now I will say the last time I faced a Hail team, I got absolutely annihilated because I completely underestimated how strong they could be. They went Tatsugiri, Titan. That tells me that they're likely not going to go into Dondozo this turn. They're probably going to want to go straight into the... are you Clear Amulet? No, they're not. Okay. They're probably going to want to go straight into their dude, whatever his name is. Why am I blanking on the name? Let me go for Will-O-Wisp onto you. I think that they're going to want to go into their... Abomasnow, the guy whose name I literally forgot 2 seconds ago. Let me go for my Swords Dance. I'm actually not scared of Tatsugiri here. At least not super scared, unless it's like choice specs. Oh, they might be specs. I'm gonna dodge it. Arcanine, you're absolutely goated. They might be specs. I get my Will-O-Wisp off. That's absolutely awesome. Actually, no, they're Scarf, because they outsped my Arcanine. Yawn? Oh, that's a little bit concerning. Let me think. I get my Swords Dance off here. It's probably in my best interest just to... I mean, so Titan isn't really an issue now. I think I want to just go for, like, Snarl. And I'm not scared of Titan. Oh, wait. Maybe, like, Extreme Speed into Bullet Punch will KO Tatsugiri. It doesn't have the best defenses. It really doesn't have the best defenses. Let's try it. At the very least, next turn I can go for another one. I'm not willing to switch out my Scizor here despite getting the setup because I really think that I'm in a decent spot. Yeah, let's just see if we can get this KO. Extreme Speed. That did a decent amount. This is obviously resisted, but it is also a Scizor Bullet Punch. Insane. Oh my god. Alright, Scissor's gonna go to sleep, but I saved my Arcanine, which is really important to win this match. Liquidation. Oh, that did like nothing too. Okay, I feel really good. Obviously, we have to be a little bit scared of Baxcalibur because it's gonna come in and I can't burn it. Actually, Baxcalibur is starting to feel a little bit more top tier than I thought it would the more I play this game. However, we can also intimidate Cyclet. The only issue is if they're running Clear Amulet, which right now we don't know what the best item for Baxcalibur is, but I would argue Clear Amulet's up there, you know? It's pretty up there. Oh, there's their Dozo. I'm just gonna burn it. They already lost their Tatsugiri. I don't think they can really come back from this. Alright. Will-O-Wisp. And I'm willing to stay in here, to be honest. Like, I fell asleep last turn, but I don't really want to go into anything else. I want to burn a turn of sleep, because I don't think I go down ever. As long as I land this burn, I don't go down. Alright. I have an opportunity to wake up next turn, I would assume. I get the burn off. Awesome. Just don't be Lumberry. Earthquake? Oh no, we're gonna eat that up like Reese's Puffs. It's gonna do nothing. Check this out. Yep, nothing. Critical hit on Arcanine too. Oh man. Leftover Titan feels a little bit weird. I don't know why they'd run that. Alright. Let me think. So I do still have an opportunity to wake up here. I really think that it's just in my best interest to go into my Specs Tatsugiri and save the Arcanine Intimidate for late game in case I can use it. And we'll go for the Bullet Punch into Titan, because I might wake up here. I did that 360. And I wake up. Alright, yeah, that guy's gone. Bullet Punch him. If there is a Baxcalibur in the back, there won't be one for long. Probably gonna Earthquake again. Liquidation? I can eat that. Yeah, that was a crit too. Dude, are you Scope Lens? If this thing's like Scope Lens, I'm gonna freak out. That'd be weird. Armorogue. Okay, now we're good. I keep saying Armorogue just to make you guys mad. I know it's Armorish. I'm sorry. I like making you guys mad about it. Let's go for the Muddy Water. And we might as well just Bullet Punch the Armourouge. Why not? That's good damage. Looks like he's not weak armor. Get my Muddy Water off. Accuracy. Watch, he's gonna miss his next attack on my Scizor, and I'm gonna get to say I got a 4-0. Order up. Oh, that's not KOing. I'm gonna get the 4-0. I'm gonna get the 4-0. Alright. I wonder if Pounce KOs. I'd like to see if it does. Let's just go for Muddy Water Pounce. I want to know how much my Pounce does. No, we just get the win. Okay. So I feel like that was a decent demonstration of the Scizor mode. We can do one more. We can do one more battle. And I'm going to go full Tatsugiri Dondozo. And hopefully we'll pick up that W. Because, yeah, I mean, as the Dawn Doctor, I must fulfill my role. Alright, we'll get another. Let me take a sip of my coffee, my cold brew. Okay. Looks like another Hail team. But it also has a Trick Room mode with Iron Hands. Yeah, Hail hates Arcanine. Hail just absolutely hates Arcanine. And also, yeah, Arcanine just goes in on this game. Because I snarl literally everything, and everything I don't snarl gets burnt or intimidated, and we're just like set. And what sucks is I really want to bring the Scizor to this game too, because look at their Scizor switch-ins, they have one. Man, I want to lead off with it. I'm pretty sure they don't have any fire cover. I'm sorry. Listen, listen. The Dondozo's in the caboose, and I'm at the head of the train. What is it called? I don't know. Where the conductor lives, and the Dondozo's gonna have to be in the caboose right now. Yeah, that Scizor Arcanine lead looks spicy. Okay. By the way, if you're hearing that snow runt in the background, I'm in the overworld. I'm right next to a snow runt. All right. Yo, they got suspenders in this game? Okay, yeah, this is a certified snarl moment. This is gonna be a certified snarl into pounce moment. I can't bullet punch, clearly. But I'm pretty sure both of these guys lost Mystical Fire. Let me double check. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm not gonna lose off of this. I have a whole minute to select my move. Sorry, guys. Battle Stadium singles. So, Indeedee, pretty sure you lost your fire coverage. Yeah, it lost fire coverage. Hatterene, I'm certain lost Mystical Fire. That was a TR move. Oh, it still has it. Okay, that might be an issue, but I don't care. I don't think they're running it. Listen, I understand that this might be an issue. I just don't care. They're gonna Terrastalize, okay. Fairy type? Oh, guys, I don't want to play anymore. Guys, I don't want to play anymore. I think I'm gonna clock out. The Donductor is clocking out. The Donductor has to clock out right now. I don't want to play anymore. Oh, I should have gone for the Indeedee. I thought, oh man, I'm so nice. I'm just gonna hit it. You know, I'm gonna prevent this Trick Room. Oh no. No. Not like that. Okay, well, that's fine. What if they doubled the Arcanine? What if they're just bad, you know? No, here it comes. Okay, bye, Scizor. Listen, buddy. You had your time to shine last game. You're done. Alright, guys. The Donductor's clocking out. I can still go Specs Tatsugiri and absolutely annihilate this lead. Because I have Muddy Water. And I can just Muddy Water Flare Blitz. As long as I connect, I'm good. Flare Blitz. The muddiest water. Alright, just don't miss. It's not that accurate. It's 85% accurate. You know, I should have... I definitely should have just KO'd the Indeedee. But this might be better as long as I connect. Yeah, alright, that should KO. Incredible. And it depends how bulky they made their Indeedee. Not quite, but I should live pretty much anything. Since they're at -1, they'd have to crit me. They go for the light screen. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that they're not running dual screens. It's interesting they haven't gone for Follow Me once this game, but I have to make sure they don't go for dual screens. Oh, wait, that might be an issue. Luckily they're not Protosynthesis. Does my Tatsugiri outspeed my Arcanine? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it does. My Arcanine, or no, it might not, because my Arcanine's close to max speed, but it's not. 143 on the Arcanine, 147. Okay, Tatsugiri outspeeds my Arcanine, so I can do this. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp on Iron Hands, and I'm gonna go for Muddy Water again, and as long as I hit the Indeedee, I'm good. Alright, I need to burn this guy or I'm losing my Tatsugiri. Muddy Water, connect on the Indeedee. Iron Hands avoids? Okay, we're good. That's fine. I didn't need that. I just need to connect this burn, and then we can get in with the Dondozo and win. Yes, okay, I should live this, even with the Helping Hand, just because, like, the burn... They don't have Protosynthesis. I'm pretty sure I live. Post combat. Come on. Oh, no! I didn't live. Okay, that's fine. The Don's still in the back, and they're not in a great spot. The Don is still alive. Okay. Oh, and they're white herb. Interesting. They are burnt, though, so they're at permanent -2. Obviously, I can't Intimidate cycle anymore, but DONDOZO has some really fat physical defense and a Wiki Berry, so we're good. Flutter Pain. No! Can I deal with this? Special attack? Oh, that's not great. I was hoping it was going to be special, or I was hoping it was going to be speed. Let's do this. I can't protect. I would assume they... Man, let me think. I don't think they're going to Dazzling Gleam. I don't. Okay, I don't even think I, like, proto this game. I think I just, like, deal with it. But I double this guy. Yeah, I don't proto this game. Oh, no. Oh, they got me. Okay. I think they win. They may win. Close combat. I can take that. But now I don't take, like, the Dazzling Gleam because of Photosynthesis. I mean, I might. If I take the Dazzling Gleam, I'm in a good spot. Okay, ironically, my best... I'm pretty sure I don't take this Dazzling Gleam. But my best play is just Will-O-Wisp into Earthquake now because they can't protect their Flutter Mane. And, yeah. Shadow Ball? Okay. There's a chance. There is a very slight chance. I should outspeed Iron Hands because I'm Jolly Max Speed, but I don't have my +2. Oh, that doesn't KO. No. I lose. Thunder Punch. Let me think. What's my best play here? I don't think that they protect their Flutter Mane here, because it's just not worth it. My best play is just to Liquidation into it and hope that I live this hit, this double up somehow. But I don't think I do because that's plus. That's with a Life Orb boost. Maybe I should. Oh wait, no, I think I win. I think I win because I take that Thunder Punch like a champ. Please KO. Yes. Okay, I just have to not go down. I just have to not, and maybe they have like Bullet Punch or something. I don't know. But I should eat this Thunder Punch like a champ. Oh, it's close combat. That's easy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna Terra Dragon just because I haven't Terra'd this game. And I'm gonna hit him with that Order Up. Simply because I haven't Terra'd. Order Up. Okay. And we win. There's no way you live this at -1. Nice. Okay, that was a really close match, but I'm glad we managed to pull through. The Dawn Ductor remains in power of the I can't speak, of the DONDOZO hype train. All right. So I'm glad we got to show that off, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the team as much as I enjoyed using it. I'll still, I don't know, I might use it in a tournament still. This team is heat. This team is absolute heat. The fact that you can bring it back from situations like that is just, you know, proof that this is an insane Pokemon. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like in the video and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to try to drop like a weekly rental team, but we'll see how long I can keep that up. I'm only one man, you know? But have a nice night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.